I have a rare Rh-negative blood type. After becoming an adult, I used my blood to save 99 families. But this time, when the hospital sent me a distress message, I refused. Just because when I was 6 years old, my mother committed suicide because my father had an affair. A medium told me that for my mother's soul to find peace, a blood relative must complete 100 good deeds. So after becoming an adult, I joined the blood donation volunteers, all for my mother. Over these 20 years, I've saved young mothers hemorrhaging from difficult births, saved construction workers with steel rods piercing their chests, and saved little girls with relapse leukemia. No matter how late the hospital called, I would always rush there immediately. This time, the hospital called me again. The patient had a sudden massive brain hemorrhage. In this city, I was the only one who could provide Rh-negative blood. I looked at the patient information the hospital sent to my phone. Even though we hadn't seen each other in years, I still recognized the familiar features in the photo. My chest felt suffocated and painful. I suddenly remembered the image of my mother dying with her eyes open. Taking a breath, I pressed reply to the message. Find someone else. I'm not feeling well. Less than half a minute after I sent the message, my phone rang. The caller ID showed it was the director of the blood department at City Central Hospital. I pressed the answer button and put it on speakerphone. Miss Antoine, please, I'm begging you. The patient really can't wait. The director's voice on the other end was extremely anxious. That child is only 6 years old. The brain hemorrhage is very serious. Surgery must be performed within 8 hours. We've checked all the blood banks in the city. Only your Rh-negative blood can save a life. I stared at my mother's photo on the table. My tone was calm, without any emotion. Director, I told you I'm not feeling well. If you're not feeling well, we can send a private car to pick you up. We can give you a comprehensive examination first. Miss Antoine, this is a human life. You're the most caring volunteer in our state. You can't just watch someone die. I laughed coldly. Being a volunteer means I have the right to refuse at any time. I don't owe you anything, and I certainly don't owe that child anything. After saying this, I hung up directly and pressed the power button. The room instantly became quiet. I looked at my mother's gentle face in the photo, my fingers clenched tightly into fists. Just one more good deed, and my mother could find peace. But this 100th good deed, I would absolutely never do for my enemy's son. But I was thinking too simply. Less than 10 minutes later, my backup work phone suddenly lit up. Only a few important clients and the community manager knew this phone number. I looked at the unknown number on the screen and pressed answer. Is this Miss Antoine? The male voice on the other end was extremely anxious and accusatory. I'm a reporter from the state TV station. The entire internet is looking for you right now. The 6-year-old boy with brain hemorrhage at City Central Hospital. Why won't you save him? Do you know your behavior is equivalent to murder? I gripped my phone tightly, my eyes completely cold. Murder? By your logic? That child's biological parents murdered someone 20 years ago. Why don't you investigate that? I hung up directly and blocked the number. I opened my tablet next to me and clicked on the local news live stream. On the screen was the scene outside the emergency room at City Central Hospital. A well-dressed woman was kneeling on the floor outside the emergency room door, crying hysterically. Please everyone, help me. Help me find that volunteer. As long as she's willing to donate blood to save my son, I'll kowtow to her. I stared at that face on the screen. Even if she turned to ash, I would recognize her. Garcia. In the footage, a middle-aged man in a suit walked into frame. He bent down to help Garcia up, facing the reporter's camera with a face full of indignation. I don't understand what this volunteer is thinking. The hospital said she's donated blood for free 99 times, so why won't she save my son? If it's about money, I can give her 1 million, 10 million. Gabriel spoke through gritted teeth to the camera. A 6-year-old child is lying inside waiting for his life to be saved. How can she be so selfish? I hope all the netizens can help me find this person. I want to ask her to her face if her conscience has been eaten by dogs. The comments in the live stream instantly exploded. This volunteer is disgusting. The 99 times must be fake data. When it comes to the real thing, she shrinks back. Dox her. Force her to donate blood. Right. We can't let this cold-blooded animal get away with this. I watched the screen full of vicious cursing, a cold smile appearing at the corner of my mouth. I'm selfish? I'm cold-blooded? For my